Guys. So today I'll be explaining the friend group and character personalities and hold up, let me think. And the character traits and description and what describes each character for my new series. It's a Grimm Life. It's a God's Life series about basically inspired by the Grimm brothers and Carrie and Let Me In and Wonder and all the other shows and movies I've watched as a kid growing up or etc. So it's about 11-year-old Henry Cassidy. He lives in LA and he had a normal life until third grade when his parents started fighting and his mom accused his dad of cheating on her with his coworker Heather because she read through the messages and saw photos of her in a blue bridesmaid dress at her sister's wedding, and he left "You look beautiful." He commented on her photos and left three heart emojis. And then she also saw photos of their son Henry when he was a baby, on his first day of school for each grade, from daycare to kindergarten to first grade. You know what I'm talking about? On his first day of third grade. And also a photo of him as a baby in a Tigger the Tiger costume from Winnie the Pooh when he was a baby. And so it sparked drama. And the dad keeps claiming that they're friends, nothing but friends. But she keeps accusing him of cheating, and it's been a war zone for Henry. How he has to deal with their constant fighting. And he was only 8, almost 9 in 2 days, and it wasn't easy for him. Like, imagine being a little kid and you have to hear your parents fighting 24/7 every day. I mean, parents fight, but like for them, they've been fighting 24/7 for 2 years during the timeline, and Henry's now in 5th grade, and they have not stopped since. But anyways, back to 3rd grade, Henry saw this book on the shelf. It was an early birthday gift from his grandpa. He wanted him to read it in case things got tough. And so he turned to the Grimm brothers, and let's just say Henry, let's just say he took it too much in. Like, he started reading them over and over, and then he started writing very disturbing poems about them. So like 3rd grade awards night, he read a poem about what the dark truths of Snow White. Like how the queen had to dent in hot iron shoes and how she wanted her Snow White's leggings and liver or whatever. Disturbing, and it traumatized a lot of kids who were scared to even wear their own shoes because they were afraid that their feet would melt. Yeah, and the parents demanded Henry be expelled, but like the principal couldn't do anything because like she just spoke to Henry, calmed down, and he just had counseling. So that was basically it for Henry. Not only that, Henry is bullied by the popular kids, the princes. They call themselves that because like they're they're popular, they're handsome, and basically they're good at sport. Even though half of them don't play sport, they just wear varsity jackets. But since I got so much inspired by movies, one of the popular boys, the princes, Kaydens Stevens, fan casted by Levi Miller. I'm fan casting him because like I feel like he could play him very well, and he fits the character. He's the only one who thinks like Henry's just a traumatized kid, and he tries to get his friends to stop picking on them. But like for Kaden, he's been friends with he started being friends with the others 3rd grade, but like his longest friend, the leader of the group, the bullies. So the leader of the bullies is named Ethan Arusin, played by Jacob Bertrand Youngham. Yep, I got inspired by his character Chuck from iCarly. You should know him. He's been Caden's friend for the longest, but like Ethan, he's not a very good friend. He has so many personality and traits that makes you want to scream. That makes you want to go crazy. Yep. So like Caden's friend group is toxic. Let's begin with Andrew Singh, played by Karen Barar from Jesse, or however I pronounce his name. So like he can be the follower of the group, but like he's just as fake as them. He knows everyone's business. He knows what everyone likes. He knows their weaknesses, and he knows what will embarrass them and what can hurt them. And so he just follows Ethan wherever he does, and sometimes he can be he can be like the primary enforcer of the group, and he knows all about everyone's business. But whenever it comes to taking sides, he'll take Ethan's. Cause like third grade picture day, when they saw Keenan's outfit, they said, "Who picked that out for you? Your grandmother?" And then he agreed and said, "I'd rather die than wear that," which is offensive to Kaden because like his grandmother was in the hospital fighting for her life, which was very rude and offensive. Yep, they have so many traits I don't even want to describe them. Yep, all I'm saying is that you should be careful of who those you trust and who aren't your friends because like they can stab you right in the back. You should have stopped being friends with them after that, but like he kept hanging out with them because he felt like they could change. You can still have hope that people change, but sometimes you just gotta. But sometimes they can't change. Sometimes. And now I'm moving on to Luca Malley, played by Malachi Barden. Luca started being friends with Ethan and Kaden in second grade, but sometimes he can follow after Ethan to be mean. Like second grade during Kaden's birthday, Ethan wore a crown and when Kaden called him out for that, Luca said, "Come on, Kaden, don't be selfish on his own damn special day." Like, and he started calling Kaden selfish. But when it was Ethan's birthday and Kaden didn't wear a crown, Ethan started calling him out and being selfish. And Luca agreed, like, "Some friend you are." Excuse me? So you mean it's okay for you to act that way at Kaden's birthday party, but like he doesn't wear a crown at yours? That makes him selfish. Wow. Some friends they are, actually. And when it comes to somebody else wanting what they want, you'll just get mad that they want it. And now I'm gonna move on to Jules Albert, played by Bryce Geezer, from Wonder. I just casted him for some reason because like I feel like he could play a mean kid, and also his role as Julian really brought something into me. So I fan casted him as Jules. Anyways, like I was saying, Jules has been friends with him since third grade. Actually, no, second grade actually. But like he can also follow, like be a leader, bro. But also he can take after them. Like they are a menace to society. Like they will gang up on you, and then when you're defending yourself, they'll call you selfish. Like he even called out Kate in front of everybody at his own birthday for being selfish. And saying, if you keep this up, we don't want to be your friend anymore. Like I would have said, then leave, bruh. But like Kaden, you need to be careful of who are your friends and who are not. Like they cannot change at all. And he also agreed about Kaden's outfit for third grade picture day. Like, bro, you look like a pet. Bro, you look stupid in that outfit. Bro, why couldn't you wear something more edible or fashionable or something, bro? Like people have their own opinions about clothing. And like you can dress nice if you want, but like sometimes people don't want to show off too much. I mean, like if you want to wear something cool or something, that's your opinion. Everyone has their own opinion about clothing, bro. Like some friends they are. If you agree that Kaden needs new friends, leave a comment or something. And next, I'm moving on. The worst of all, Ethan LaRusin. Yeah, Ethan's the worst out of all of them. So like, even when I told you about all those things he did, the birthday party, how he called Kaden selfish, but at his birthday he called Kaden selfish again, all for not wearing a crown. Like, that is pure evil and pure heartlessness. Pure, bruh. But the worst part, Kanan's girlfriend. Okay, when they were in fourth grade, Kaden told Ethan that he had a crush on Bethany. Bethany's one of the popular girls, the princesses, and like, cause they were known for having Disney princess chic, and hers is Cinderella. Bethany's gonna be Bethany. I chose against mom star Maddie Ziegler, the young version of her, to play her. Like just fan casting, so that because I felt like she fits the character, and also for her role as Cinderella, in the Freaks Like Me video by Toucher Hall. You know what I mean? Anyways, when Kaden told Ethan he had a crush on Bethany, Kaden promised he wouldn't. Ethan promised he wouldn't tell the secret. What he did? He told the whole school, all the grades, the kindergartners, the first graders, the second, the third, and even the fifth graders, all the class sections, like from A, B, C, D, etc. Every single one of them, is to embarrass him. Because, like, FYI, Ethan has a secret crush on Bethany. He's liked her since kindergarten, but he never told Kaden. Like, and he started getting mad, and he kept it a secret. Like, you should tell your best friend that you liked her. Like, he's not a mind reader, and so he told the whole school that he liked Bethany just to embarrass him, hoping he wouldn't have a chance with her. But like, when Bethany got wind of this, she was blushing and she was so excited, and so she asked. And so when her and Kaden started talking more, they talked a few times when they were young, when they were in kindergarten, in first grade, but they didn't talk that much sometimes because they were different class sections. But like this year in third grade, they were in the same class, and so when she asked him to the fair, so she asked him out on a picnic, and so the picnic went well. They shared their love for strawberries and cupcakes, and smoothies and milkshakes, which was romantic, and their love for butterflies. And on Valentine's Day, Kaden asked Bethany to be his girlfriend. He even got her roses and flowers, which was romantic. Okay, fourth graders, I love young love, but like, I had a young love when I was younger, but like, I really regret it, actually. It was adorable, but like, I'm just gonna stay single for the rest of my life. I don't know. I'd rather stay single. I generally don't want kids anyways. Besides that, Ethan grew jealous, but he kept his jealousy a secret. Anyways, I dive deeper into my series. Like, so when they're in fifth grade, in one of the episodes, so season 1, they're in fifth grade. So in one of the episodes, like during the last week of classes, like before they go for next week, they start to go to fifth grade prom, and then graduation. They get a week off. And when Bethany asks Kaden if they're gonna go to the movies, since they've been dating for like a year or so, he couldn't because like he had a game in Barcelona, a soccer game for his soccer team, but he promised Sunday he'd be back. And so the worst thing, this is gonna be the most worst thing Ethan has done. Ethan uses Kaden's soccer game to Barcelona to swoop in and try to make a move on his girlfriend, which is pure backstabbing and evil. Am I not right, y'all? Ethan, he is a menace to society. He'll do anything, anything to drive a wedge between you and those you love. Like, trying to get with your best friend's girlfriend is crossing the line of the friend group. Crossing the damn line, yo. I'm telling you. He even lied, saying that he liked Bethany's favorite book series, Whatever After, just to get closer at the library. And then he was following her everywhere she was going. Creepy and evil. Imagine having your best friend trying to date your own girlfriend. I'm telling you. But like, in the end, Kaden ends up leaving. When Kaden found out about this, he called out Ethan for this and everything he's done. And so he's upping his friend entirely. But then fifth grade prom in episode 7 or 6, he stops being friends with the other boys because of their terrible personalities, and also for saying that maybe Ethan's just going through something. Y'all, that does not give him the right to be a terrible person, bro. But I'm telling you, I'm just happy Kaden's gonna get new friends in my series. I plan, and I'm still in school and stuff. I'm still trying to work on it, but like, I'm gonna make time sometime. I hope to make it a Netflix series when I'm older. I just gotta work hard, and hopefully my dream will come true. Anyways, if you think Kaden's friend group is terrible, or that you should leave them or not, or you should forgive them, or that they should have another chance at their friendship group in middle school or the high school or in the future, let me know in the comments, y'all. Alright, that's it for my blog, y'all. Peace.